everyone, welcome to Jeparody, episode 2. And today I'm joined by the fantastic Jason Horby from London, England. Welcome to the show, Jason.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Alright, so the basic rules are you pick a category and a question and you decide on how much that you want to risk. And if you get the question right, you get the points. If you get the question wrong, points are deducted. We go for 20 minutes and I'm just going to do music. And there we go. It's all silent and weird. Okay, so I'm going to get the timer up and we'll get straight into it in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to be as smooth as possible. All right, got the timer happening, so let's put that up. We should be able to see that. Okay, so we don't want that to be full on. All right, so we want to have it on this one. Get rid of that. Okay, all right, we're cooking with gas. All right, now, Jason, as the guest, you get to pick your category. Go.
Okay. Let's go for English Premier League 200.
200. Oh, going for it big time from the beginning. This player has the most Premier League appearances.
Okay. Do I get any choices or just have to?
No, you gotta have a punt.
Okay. Gareth Barry.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have a look. Gareth Barry. Congratulations.
Cool.
200 points. Now, now that's an important one. Do you get to go again? Yes, you do. You get to go again. So you get to pick again.
Okay.
And let me get rid of that. All right. What would you go for now, Jason?
Cool. I'll go for Premier League managers 100.
Premier League managers 100. Jose Mourinho's first signing at Chelsea.
It wasn't Drogba. Maybe. This is hard. It could be Drogba there. Do you know what? Let me go for DJ Drogba. I don't think it is.
Okay, let's have a look. Paulo Ferreira, unfortunately. And was that for 400?
No, 100.
Luckily, you're paying attention, so you just lose 100. All right, my turn now. I've got no idea. So let's go English Premier League 100. Oh, these three Danish players have won Premier League medals. Sven, Bjorn, and Hans. This is unfortunate. So rather than get it wrong, what if I don't say, oh, well, okay, I got it wrong because I don't know the answer now.
Yeah, I had two of them. I didn't get the last one. I didn't get the Lindegaard one.
Okay, all right.
That's the dad and the son.
Okay, so I'm negative 100, and that's only going to get worse. I guarantee it. All right, you're up.
Okay, let's do Champions League 200.
Champions League 200. The only player to win the Champions League with 3 different teams.
Choose Zlatan.
That's your answer?
Samuel Eto'o.
Eto'o, the Egyptian striker. Is that right?
No, Cameroonian.
Okay. Who's the Egyptian guy?
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry. I know this one from the game, though. I do know the game. Clarence Seedorf, unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah, Seedorf.
All right. So that was what, 200. So you're down with me. Oh my God.
Cool. Let's do that.
Okay. My turn now. All right. Now let's have a look. Premier League managers. I got no idea. Okay, I could. If I get that Manchester United guy, I could pull this off. The first Italian manager to win the Premier League. Oh, Italian. Okay, no, I've got no idea. Now, do I give you a crack at this or not? But we don't know if I got it right or not. I can't remember the rules. Anyway, I've got no idea. So it's Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah,
did you know that one? You knew that.
I did.
Of course you did. Okay, so that's 200 down for me. This is going to be an absolute belting. All right, you're up.
Yep. Let's go for transfers 500.
Transfers 500. Ooh, pretty confident. The amount of money spent on the first ever transfer.
First ever transfer. Amount of money spent. I'll put it on like 1 million.
I'm going to go 50 quid. Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
100. Okay, so that's a negative 500. Well, this is interesting. This is giving me a chance. Oh, hang on, shit. What? Yeah, so it's that, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, this thing is clever. It knows exactly everything. Okay. All right, so my turn. All right, English Premier League. Okay, let's go managers until I get Alex Ferguson. That's the only one. Oh, yes! The manager was in charge. Oh, no, Manchester City. When they won their
I know this one. I know this one.
first
Just give it
Premier
to me.
League title. Look, okay, I'm gonna let you have a crack at that one.
Yeah, it's Roberto Mancini.
Mancini. Didn't he write that song? The Elephant Walk? That was Mancini. Anyway. Roberto Mancini. All right, so you can get some points back there. Was that 200? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Have another crack.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for European Trivia 100.
European Trivia 100. Okay, this could be anything. This player is a record-scoring player for Arsenal and went on to become the assistant manager of Belgium. So he must be Belgian.
Easy. That's Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry. He sounds French to me.
Yep.
Well done. Okay, I have heard of that player. All right, you get to have another go. You're on a roll here.
Champions League 100.
Champions League 100. This club has the most Champions League titles.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Well done. Fantastic. You've got some soccer knowledge. Clean sweep. You see if you can, or see how many you can do. What's next?
Transfer 100.
Transfers 100. The most expensive transfer in history. Okay, now who would that be? Who would be the biggest superstar in the modern era? Somebody like one of those little Argentinian Messi or something, or did he play Premier League ever?
No, Messi didn't play Premier League.
Didn't play. No, he didn't.
Most expensive transfer in history. I really know this, so I can't get this wrong.
It'll be a striker.
I have to go for Kylian Mbappe.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go with the guy that had the hair transplant.
Who's that?
Oh, I can't remember. He played for. I'll stop talking. I'm just making a fool out of myself. I don't know. Neymar.
Okay, cool.
Did he also win a gold medal in Olympic diving?
Not in diving, in football.
Diving, yes. All right, so let's go down here. All right.
That's a bit sad.
All right, my turn. Okay, so, oh man, I'm going to go for this until I get Manchester United. The manager has managed Reading, Swansea, and Liverpool. I got no idea.
I know this. I think I know this.
Okay, you can have a crack. If I say I don't know, you can have a crack. That's how it works. If I have a crack and I get it wrong, then I lose. So do you want
to say I don't know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Brendan Rodgers.
Oh, look at this. Jason's on fire. 200 points. What are you going to go for?
Let's go for a big one. Champions League 500.
Whoa, gambling man. England's third most successful team in the UCL. Now, tell us what the UCL is.
UEFA Champions League.
UEFA Champions League, okay. Third most successful.
The first is Liverpool, which is my team. The second is Man U. And the third is Chelsea.
Not Arsenal, Chelsea. Okay. So we're going with Chelsea. The blue team. Nottingham Forest. Wow, never heard of him. Do you reckon that's correct?
Yeah, that is correct, yeah.
Okay, all right. Unfortunately, you just got caned a bit on the points there, but I like it. All right, so okay, let me try. Oh man, this is so hard. This team is on the longest trophy drought in the Premier League. Okay, so who's on the bottom and hasn't been relegated? There used to be a team called Swansea, but I think they got relegated.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, it's one of those other real crappy teams. So, oh man, I don't know. Oh, I tell you what, the team that Stan Lazaridis used to play for, that's West Ham. They crap now, aren't they? No, have they won a flag?
They're right. They're currently 7th.
They're 7th. Okay, all right. Well, I got no idea. Do you want to have a crack at that?
I would say Nottingham Forest. But
Nottingham Forest. Let's have a look if he can steal some points. Newcastle. Oh wow.
Okay.
All right. Now you know what? I reckon maybe you don't lose any points if you have a crack and I didn't get it because that seems unfair.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. All right. So maybe we'll just leave it. We'll leave it that one. All right. It is your turn because it is your turn.
Okay. Let's go for transfers 200.
Transfers 200. I've got a feeling you want to get this. This team has spent the most money on transfers. It's got to be the Red Devils.
It's between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain.
Oh, this is Europe. This is Europe. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll probably go for Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, let's have a look. Manchester United. Now, that must be just in English. What category was this?
I can't remember. Transfers.
Oh, so it's going to probably be, yeah, they're referring to the Premier League now, I would say.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, unfortunately, that was a belter for you. All right, I'm going to have a go at, oh my God, this is just, well, they're all great to me. All right, this player went through the, is it Ajax youth system, played for Ajax, and then became assistant manager at the club 2011. Jason, any idea? I've got no idea.
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, let's have a look who it is. Dennis Bergkamp, the Dutch striker.
Yeah,
he was great. I remember him in the Olympics just going berserk when they won the gold medal one year.
Yeah, he was quite good.
He was excellent. If I know him, he must be good. All right. So whose turn is it? My turn or your turn?
My turn. So
your turn.
I'll go for Champions League 300.
Champions League 300. These 4 players have scored UEFA Champions League hat tricks for Paris Saint-Germain. Hat tricks.
Hat tricks. Neymar. Mbappe.
Okay. Neymar, Mbappe. Cavani. And one more.
And then
Who
was quite on fire?
Are you Googling? Don't Google.
No, I'm not Googling. I don't have a third one.
Okay, well that's an extremely hard question. Was that only for 300 points too? Because you got to name 4. That's crazy. You got 2 of them. Did you say Kurzawa?
No, I didn't. I wasn't thinking about him, to be honest. He's a left back, so.
Unusual.
Ibrahimovic is a striker. The rest of them are strikers, understandable.
Well, so that guy, he got a hat trick and he's not even in a forward. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
was looking crazy.
Yeah. Oh no, God. Wow. Well, how the hell am I winning? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with English Premier League for 400. These, 3 managers have been in charge of both Chelsea FC, Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, the only managers I know are Alex Ferguson. Who's the German guy that picks his nose?
I don't know who you're talking about. There's a few Germans.
The German national coach, is he coaching the Premier League or is he just in Europe?
No, just literally in Germany, I think.
Okay, so Alex Ferguson's the only one I think I can really think of. The Italian guy, Ange Pogolegui, or whatever his name is, the Australian Greek guy. What's his name?
I think I know this guy. I think I
Have a
know
crack.
this answer.
Have a crack. Three
I would
managers.
say Antonio Conte.
Okay, Conte.
Villas Boas.
Right.
And then Jose Mourinho. Wow.
Let's have a look. Ooh.
Oh, Glenn Hoddle.
Oh, Glenn Hoddle was the only one.
No. This is not updated because.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you the points because I believe you, and you got 2 out of 3. All right,
yeah,
so
because Conte
boom.
is the current. Yeah.
That was 400 points. So
but
that's
Glenn
good.
Hoddle was on my mind though as well.
Ah, okay. So there's been another one. Okay, so it should be 4 managers or well. Anyway, all right. So your turn. I got mine wrong. You got it right.
Cool.
You got the points. Your turn again.
Let's go for European Trivia 300.
European Trivia 300. This Serbian team won the UCL in 1955.
Okay, Red Star Belgrade.
Red Star.
Belgrade.
Okay. Pakistan. Partizan. Okay. Unfortunately. Oof, negative 700. If I could get out of this with a win, this will be the biggest miracle. Okay, this team spent the most money in 18-19 summer transfer window. Okay, Manchester United, that's the only team I know that has lots of money. Chelsea, bugger.
Bugger, yeah.
I should have said no, I don't know, and then you had a crack at it. It would have been more fun.
That's cool.
All right, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go for a big one here because there's only big ones left. So let's go for English Premier League Managers 500.
English Premier League. The first English manager to win Premier League Manager of the Year award.
First English manager.
Interesting.
Not
the first one.
Sir Alex is Scottish.
Now if they're going to say they're going to do the UK thing and then name him, I'm going to give you the points. If they put Alex here, I'm giving you the points.
Okay, I was going to go with David Moyes because he's English, but it could easily be Sir Alex.
Okay,
but it wouldn't be 500 if it was Sir Alex, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go with Moyes, but if it is Alex, I'm going to give.
Yeah.
If it's Moyes, I won't give you the points. But if it's I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I'll give you the points either way.
Cool.
Oh, it's Redknapp. Redknapp.
Okay, understandable. Okay.
Never heard of him. What era was that guy around?
2008 to 2012. Tottenham.
Okay, Tottenham Hotspurs. All right. Champions League. Oh man, I got no idea. All right, I'm going to go Champions League. The first team from the UK to win the European Cup. Guess what my answer is going to be?
What? Liverpool?
I tell you what. I was going to say Manchester United.
I think it's Nottingham Forest.
I'm going to go Chelsea. Oh, Celtic? They're not even in England. They're in freaking Scotland. But UK is UK in Scotland? It is. Yeah, I'm stupid. All right.
Yeah.
Celtic. I always find it strange how it's like an Irish team in Scotland. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like they got all the clovers and stuff, and the green. They got leprechauns and stuff in the stands. I guess there's a lot of Irish people up there. All right, that was me. Got that wrong, and you're up, Jason.
Okay, transfers 500. Oh, so transfers 400. Sorry.
Transfers 400. This is how much Sporting Lisbon received for the 17-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. An absolute superstar.
Yep. 10 million.
At 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Lock it in. Woo! I'll give you the points for that.
Okay.
2 million is just change in this game. All right. I paid that, so you got another question.
English Premier League 500.
The year the Premier League officially started.
1992.
Oh, I thought it would be like 1892. All right. Well, you seem very confident. 1992. Bada bing. Jason, coming home strong with negative 300. Another question. Okay. Your turn. If you can't do it, you can opt out.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
No. Well, you got to have a look at it. You got to pick one.
Okay. Do you know what? I'll give you the higher one so that you go down more, but I'll take the 400.
Okay. This Premier League side has the most foreign players. Interesting. And maybe a little racist.
I'll go for Watford.
Watford. Okay. Oh, close.
Okay. Interesting.
Brentford. All right.
I'm actually
I see your tactics. That was very smart that you picked the one that would you thought you'd get wrong, so you'd only get penalised 400. And now I'm going to get belted. This team plays at the Estadio da Luz. Well, that was the hooter. I'm going to have a crack at it. I'm going to go Real Madrid.
No, it's Benfica.
Benfica. Okay, so I'll lose. Well done, Jason, with negative 700. Those questions were very hard, but they were fun. And thanks for playing with me, Jason. That was cool. And let's talk about your agency. How long have you had it, and why did you start it, and what was the journey that you went through to get that up and running?
Yeah, so we've it's called JXMA, which stands for Jason X Marketing Agency. The X stands for Client X, so that could be Julian yourself, that could be the guy down the street with an e-commerce brand, it could be anyone. That's why it's the X. The X is there to represent the new client. And the story behind starting that was basically I'm a IT student with an IT background. I've worked in IT for about 4 years. However, halfway through the lockdown, one of my friends of mine was working from home, and I was like, okay, "You've been working from home for a number of years. I'm very surprised." And he was like, "He's into social media marketing. His house and everything is based at home." And I looked into it, and I started getting a bit intrigued about the business model and understanding what social media marketing is all about. Obviously, I've got a bit of an IT tech kind of background, so I understand the social media platforms and everything, but learning a bit more into detail, I got drawn into it. So although I'm finishing my computer science degree as we speak, my business is in social media marketing. And why did I get started, or why did I get into it? I got into it for location freedom, financial freedom for the family. But I think as the journey has gone on, I've realized that money will not sustain such a desire or a dream, especially for the agency anyway. And so generally helping brands and customers come together or bridge them together through our services is what's kind of going to give us longevity, and also that impact in terms of our services. We're not just another agency who's here to take some money and say we've done some work and we can't find the results or the stats properly. We're here to say we've made an impact, and I'll be speaking with Julian for 1, 2, 3 more years after a contract is finished, because we had such a great relationship and such great results as well. And that's how the journey's been.
That's good, Jason. What do people need to do before they start advertising? Like, is there something they like? Do they need to produce content? I mean, do they need to get their landing pages sorted out? What is it? I mean, do most people have some idea, or do they have no idea when they talk to you?
Everyone's quite different. I would say at least have a vision of where you want your brand to be. I think that helps before you come to the table, because it's like, okay, you're the experts, let's do it. But however, you're the one that wanted to start a brand or start whatever you wanted to start, so you should also have a vision coming to the table. With that being said, when you are advertising, it's good to have, number one, quality content, and also have good content that's being take as much time as you need to create quality content. There's no rush, there's no guideline or no timer to say, Julian, we should get content out by this day. If it's not ready, it's not ready. It will take time. But also, even before content as well, I'll say the mission and the vision, and a good team to kind of say, okay, even if it's not a team, it's a one man band, you yourself sit down and say, okay, I want the X brand to be here in 5 years or in 10 years. Um, but yeah, that's it's more about planning, also content, and then also understanding where are your customers in terms of advertising, choosing that platform, understanding that platform, and then if it's paid or organic approach you want to go with, then you move forward with that.
Awesome. And yeah, so get your messaging right before you start paying for advertising. Work out what you are saying and what your brand is, and then make sure you start working on the content. And like you said, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
So take as long as you need to do it. And so, do you usually start off with like a strategy call?
Yeah, so I usually start off with even before the strategy call, I kind of call it just a get to know you call. I have a number of them like every week per se, and just speaking to various prospects about okay, what's your drive for the business? How do you get started? Okay, where do you see the business in 6 to 12 months? Because we are like the bus. We are helping them get from their, let's say they're point A. We're trying to get them to point B or C, whatever it could be. But I don't do that without managing the expectations. So yeah, there is like a normal like get to know you call, and then maybe I mean sometimes it's a two call close, sometimes it's a three call close, and then from there obviously strategy calls, and then yeah content calls, whatever it could be. On a monthly basis, we do reporting that could be in person or could be over Zoom, as well as with our presentations and our stats and all that type of stuff. And yeah, that's about us.
And what type of business is kind of like the most suited to you and doing paid ads? Like who are you like most excited to work with?
I would say e-commerce businesses. The majority of e-commerce businesses in the lockdown flourished if they were already set up properly before COVID came, because everybody was at home, everybody was on their laptop or any other device. It could be scrolling and scrolling for hours, and people would be, and targeting was quite on point. The platform was working quite well, and so you get your kind of your money's worth, I would say, in terms of paid advertising. And so e-commerce brands, I also do like working with them, because when you do work with them, the results that you get from it, it shows, like, I can't lie, I've helped, let's say, Julian's brand from XYZ. Like, there are certain results that are there in terms of ROAS, in terms of purchase conversions, whatever it could be, and the numbers don't lie.
So when you say e-commerce, you mean like I think of people with Shopify stores like selling physical products. Is that mostly what you're talking about?
Yeah, so e-commerce, it could be fashion brands, it could be an online, even if you have like you're selling ebooks, anything kind of online as well. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, and selling yeah products, selling actual products. It's interesting because I mean some of these products don't have a lot of profit on the front end. So do they need to have things on the back end like high ticket things that they can sell to make the ads profitable?
Could you expand on that one more?
Well, like just say you're paying on Facebook and you're paying $20 a lead, but you're selling something and you're making $20 profit per sale.
Hmm.
But then maybe you have a coaching course that's $5,000 once
Hmm.
they've bought the thing. Do many people do that, or do you even need to do that? Do you find?
I would say number one, always work within your means. I understand that we understand that yes, advertising sometimes you need to put a lot of money in to get a lot of money out. However, what I tend to ask people as well is what is your average order value, so you know, like the average of your price points on your website or within your brand, and then kind of understand, we break it down from there and understand, okay, how much money you're able to spend in terms of ads, so you don't actually go bankrupt as a brand, and then moving from there.
Yeah, so plan it all out and know what you usually, how much you're selling, what products sell the best, and you can get an idea of what your ad spend
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, if anyone out there needs help, I know a lot of you need help with Facebook ads. Do you mostly do Facebook?
Yep, Facebook, and we've now kind of moved more into TikTok ads as well. And
Yeah.
obviously we have experience with Google ads as well. So yeah, we do that as well as social media management and content creation.
Awesome. Yeah. So content creation, very important as well. So have a chat with Jason if you want to get your stuff sorted out. You need to have somebody managing this stuff. I think is a good idea, and it's good to have somebody who's got a background in computer science as well, because that's probably one of the hardest degrees I think. Well, I think that's out there. Well, it's up
I'm
there anyway.
trying.
It's pretty hard, software programming. God, forget about it. Well, thanks for coming on, Jason. That was fun. I hope you had fun. And
Thank you so much for having me.
no worries, my pleasure. It's a shame about the topic. I had no idea, but you got some
That's
right.
okay.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, thanks, Jason, and I'll see everyone else on another episode very soon.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you all for
Jason.
listening.
Have a great day in London. Bye. All right, that's the end of the stream. Where's my mouse gone?